Right, so basically, today's video is literally an updated settings video. And honestly, these settings literally give you zero recoil, I promise you. As you know, if you've watched my videos, I've had a few. I've literally, I ain't gonna lie. If you've watched my videos, I have had a few whiffs with the SMG12. But honestly, with these settings, I ain't never having a fucking a whiff. But honestly, with these settings, I ain't never having a whiff. Look, just look at that. And obviously these are all, this is gonna be, and obviously this is gonna be all the settings, not just fucking, not just sensitivity. So, yeah, I'll get straight into it and show you the settings, because honestly, these are sick. I mean, look, even the Boss G, it's just... cut that out, cut that out, cut that out. I mean, like, just look at how I'm moving. Obviously, it gets a bit bad once you hold it down for so long. But in general, it's pretty sick. Look at that. I mean, I can probably hop on any gun you want. What's a high recoil? I know it's not high recoil, but I'll show you the SMG11. Have not tried it yet. As you can see, zero. Pretty much zero recoil. Fuck knows who else. I'll hop on attack just to show you Twitch and Ash. Because as you know, on PC it does have 30% more recoil than console because, you know, yeah, you have a whole wrist to aim, whereas console you have fucking, you only have your thumbs. So obviously, it's fair enough, you know what I mean? Obviously, I have not been playing PC for a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my first full season. I think this is my highest games played of in a season. I mean, it's just too easy. I mean, just look at that. It's right, not even hard. mean, shooting just literally 2 slits in a window from 3 windows away. That is just... Obviously, I've got to remember, I am new to PC, but in all honesty, I'm going to be sticking with this sense from now on, probably. And in my previous videos, you have saw that I have tried out ambies, spoits, and stompings, and Shiko sense. So obviously I guess you say kind of experience with the sense game. Yeah, it's not like I'm not well educated. If I had to put them into like a list, like number order, I would probably say either ambi or stomping. They might be joint, but I think I have hit more clips on ambi sense. So I think I'm gonna have to say ambi, stomping sense, and then maybe spoit Ben Shiko. That's no hate. Like I did enjoy them all, honestly, but I think I just prefer. I mean, spoit sense is nice. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like I would recommend you try them and see for yourself. I mean, like even the aspect ratio and everything. But honestly, if your sense isn't for you, then fair enough. Try something else. This sense is fire. Let me show you. So for general, I'm gonna scroll through these slowly. Make sure you copy all down. Because obviously, I mean, Siege is very poorly optimized. So let's go through them. We've got Dark Glare. That's when you're stunned. That's muted. And just copy all of these down. Then we've got HUD. I'll scroll through this slowly and I'll tell you which ones I have changed. Health number only. So in the bottom left, look, you don't see the bar as well, it's just the number. You can have it off. I know I used to have it off. Because when you have it on, it just messes with your head. Like, oh, I shouldn't swing that on. I've got low health. So it just puts you in the right mindset, if you know what I mean. And I've changed that to icons only. That is when hang on. What the fuck? So yeah, change this and see what you think. I know I used to have it on. I can't even remember. That's at 100. The opacity. That one off. General reminders off. I like outlines off. But do not use this if you're a new player because you will end up TKing your teammates. It's just the outline of them, so you know how your team colour's blue and that, and the outline's there, but that isn't there. It's just icon and username above the head. Just makes it a bit more cleaner. Gameplay warnings off and operator guides off. So look, when I press escape, there's no guide there. And then display, like audio, if you want to copy that, use high. Basically everyone uses high. And these are my settings. If you want to copy them down, it's up to you. And we've got display, 1920 by 1080. That's what my resolution is on my monitor. We've got display mode. I've got borderless because I like switching between windows. But I would recommend full screen if you don't do that. And obviously turn your refresh rate to the highest. If confused why it says 60, it's because it's up to your monitor settings on Windows when you're on borderless. Let me show you. So look, that's my main monitor, that's my second monitor. So you go down advanced display and then you change this, and if that still don't work, I'll just show you on here, NVIDIA control panel, wait for it to open, and then change resolution. These are your two monitors here. That one's my second monitor. I don't have it up to 120 because, you know, it's just a second monitor, there's no point. Your main monitor, turn this up to 240, otherwise you won't be using your resolution, okay, or your refresh rate even. Aspect ratio, it's just changed because I switched it to that and that, but it's 4:3. Off, you don't want to cap your FPS really. And then you've got field of view 90, HUD and menu area display both 95. That's, let me show you here. As you can see, that brings it all the way out. So that counts for everything. Like, as you can see, my bullets and ammo and that's all zoomed out now. And then I'll show you what it's like zoomed in. You see it fits a whole screen. I just don't like it like that really. I used to have it on the lowest, but I just have it at 95. It's like a nice in between, in my opinion. Brightness, I use 55. Sick, isn't it? And then these will give you the best FPS in the world. Don't know if I'd say in the world. It boosts your FPS quite a bit. So if you've got this, turn it to on plus boost. That's only if you have a NVIDIA graphics card that supports it. And low. Use this at maximum. I'd say try out what your frames are like it on maximum, then try it on normal or above normal, and then try it on off and see which one boosts it, because I know everyone says turn it up to max, but for me, for my PC, it works better on normal. And then linear, I've got LED quality on low. You can have it on ultra. I don't think it matters too much for FPS, but I just like to have it off. Shading quality low, shadows on high. So let's say on Clubhouse, on Garage Door, from rafters you can see the shadows of when they peak. That's because you've got it on high. It gives you a free kill, so why not have it on? And then just the rest on off. Okay, so the only ones you change, so literally turn them all to low or off. Yeah. Remember, test out VRAM limit. Just test it. And then shadows, and then that's it. Turn them all to off. Okay. Now we're in the main part, descents. Raw input off. Why not? Then we've got mouse sensitivity. Well, then we've got horizontal and vertical, both 60. Don't worry, that's not it. I have got a multiplier on. And then mouse ADS. 39, 67, 75, 85, and 100. And then you can copy that down if you want. That's all control, you don't need that. What controls? I'll scroll through it slowly if you want to copy them down. It's going to take a long time. I know I've changed melee and second gadget. I used to have that so when you press and you scroll wheel, your grenades and C4s throw with your scroll wheel, and then my main gadget, like my Ironiclone, is with my mouse button, my front one. I've just recently changed it back. I don't know why. I think that is the only thing I've changed. Also, you can copy them down if you really want to. I don't mind. And that's all replay. Don't know what the fuck I've just pressed and what I've changed, but this is my privacy settings. If you want to copy them down, feel free. Screen shake, make sure you turn this to off. Motion blur, don't really matter for Siege, it's just when you get shot. Obviously, we've went through that. This is when you're stunned if you can hear, and it just makes you hear better if you put on muted. Dynamic range, high. And these are my colours. Copying down. To my optic, I use green 78. That's just what I use. Chat scale 85, transparent, and all that. So that's personally what I use for my settings. And honestly, it is absolutely sick. If it's only if you want to, obviously. But honestly, it gives you 0 recoil. As you can see, it's just so yeah. I'm going to leave you all to it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and if you did enjoy the video, like, subscribe, all that nonsense. And yeah, I'll see you whenever I see you.